Hello everybody, and welcome to Wounded Healer Tarot. My name is James, and I'll be doing your reading today. This particular reading is a collective reading, so just take what resonates and leave what doesn't for those who need it. Okay. Alright, we are underway here. Alright, so we have both the 7 and the 8 of Pentacles here, along with Temperance. Interesting. This is giving me like it's gonna take time to sort of like rebuild your life in a sense here. You're gonna need to have patience as you transmute the energy here, because with the 6 of Pentacles, you know, you're taking a look at your life and trying to figure out like what is and is not working for you. And with the 8 of Pentacles, you know, it's like you're getting rid of that which doesn't work for you, and then you're going to be building here. And with Temperance following that, you know, that's giving me the vibe of needing to have patience while you rebuild here. And now we have the Lovers. So there could very well be a choice in love coming your way. Let's see. Ace of Wands. Well, somebody's gonna be very interested in you, so the 6 of Wands didn't flip out of the deck, but it popped up, which caught my attention. This individual, this Ace of Wands, they could very well be a successful individual. They could be in the public eye, and they could currently be getting recognition for whatever it is they do. Now with this Page of Wands here, you know, there's gonna be a new beginning for sure. There's gonna be a new exciting adventure. A passionate one. Oh, let's see. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. Man, your luck is about to change the fuck around. And it's gonna start with this new beginning. This is all currently giving me like choosing you. All of this is happening because you're choosing you. And as I fucking say that, the 6 of Swords, moving on, moving forward. Alright, let's see. Alright, so here we have the 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, and Judgment. So, somebody here could be coming back from the goddamn past. Because this 5 of Pentacles is giving me somebody coming out the goddamn cold. And then the 2 of Wands. You know, this is happening during a time where you're trying to plan for your future, which is why it's bringing about this automatic judgment energy, you know. You need to decide whether this person is someone you want to keep around or keep out. Six of Wands. I'm getting that you're choosing you. You're choosing you, you're choosing your success. Like, You're not letting anybody slow you down, and as I say that, Queen of Pentacles, motherfucker, look at that shit. Look at that. Queen of Pentacles. She's creative. She's nurturing. What is the word? She encourages growth everywhere she goes. And she's kind of got that whole like Midas touch thing where it's like everything she touches turns to gold. That was too much. Alright, let's see. Eight of Swords, yeah, you know, you're moving into this abundant growth energy here because you've gotten out of your own way. You've gotten out of your head, into your body, and into the moment. Yeah, Nine of Swords, no more sleepless nights. I'm not going to say no more worries because everything comes with worries. Okay, that's just... There's a pro and a con to everything at the very least, but, you know, you're not going to be stuck up at night in your head over stupid shit. Like shit that doesn't matter. Which is why, with this Four of Wands here, you know, this, I feel like this is something that could have been keeping you up at night as well. You know, this is something that could have really kept you, like, in your head and worried here because, you know, I feel like stability has been, like, a main concern, probably even, like, for a good majority of your life, not just, like, right now, currently, even, like, the near past. I feel like it's been a worry for like a good bit of your life, and that's something that you've been really focused on, but you didn't realize that being so focused on it and dwelling on it like that was blocking you, was blocking all these opportunities that could bring you that stability. But now that you're in this Queen of Pentacles energy, out of your head, not worrying about unnecessary things anymore, it's putting you in energy here with Death at the bottom of the deck. You know, you're going to be going through a transformation, and that is going to bring you to being able to build like a stable household for yourself, or like a stable home in general. It doesn't have to be like a house or anything, you know. Everybody's idea of what they want their life to look like is different. Yes, Queen of Swords. You know, you're not going to be afraid to let people know what's up. And you're also not going to be afraid to cut people off at the first sign of disrespect or lack of remorse or what have you, whatever your boundaries are. You know, you're not putting up with shit at this point. Yeah, because with the Two of Pentacles, you know, you're balance. You're needing balance in your life. You're wanting balance in your life. And you're going to get it by choosing you. Man, I promise you the Empress has got to come out at some point in this reading, because now we have the Queen of Wands. Now, I'm getting that you are fully, like, in your feminine energy here. Like, you're just embodying, like, balanced feminine energy here. With the Queen of Wands, you know, you've got that no fucks given attitude. You know, you're 110% authentic. You don't care what other people think about anything, but particularly what you're doing with your life and with yourself. Alright, now that was just rude. Yeah, you're on fire, man. You're looking good. You're feeling good to other people. You know, you're getting a lot of attention because you know, you've gone through this glow up and you're literally glowing. Like, it's, I don't know any better way to say it besides you're on fire. So now we have the Page of Cups. Let's see. This could be somebody coming back with some sort of apology here. Let's see. Yeah, with the Five of Wands here, this is somebody that you had gotten into an argument with. Maybe like it wasn't just this individual, maybe like their friends got involved and like shit got messy because too many people who weren't actually involved in the situation were getting involved in the situation. Now with the Devil here at the bottom of the deck, I don't know how well you can see that stupid light. Here we go. With the Devil at the bottom of the deck, like this was a toxic ass connection. But we have the Five of Wands, Ten of Wands, and the Hanged Man. So, you know, I'm feeling that like everything that happened here, like this argument, the drama, like it created a lot of burdens for this individual, and that within itself put them in this hangman energy where their perception started to change. The way that they're seeing you, the situation, started to change. Like you could have changed their perception on the people in their life, their friends, what have you. And that's something that's like, whatever you said has been sitting like in the back of their head this whole time. But with this Ten of Cups, this individual, they want to build a family with you. Now we have the High Priestess. Yeah. You know, I'm getting that intuitively, like you can feel this. Intuitively, you've been knowing that, like, this was gonna happen. I feel like you kind of even, like, knew that in the beginning. Like, you may have even tried to tell this individual, like, Four of Pentacles, though, they're still holding on to you. They have not been able to let you or this situation go, regardless of whether they're in a relationship or whatever their situation is currently. And as I say that, the Emperor... Alright, I said that the Empress was going to come out, not the Emperor. But, we'll see. This could be this individual really leveling the fuck up. Ace of Cups. Yeah, you know, I'm definitely getting that this individual, like, they're, like, this has been sort of like an awakening for them. There's definitely been some sort of separation where you guys have not been in contact since whatever happened. And, like, they have just, like, their feelings for you have grown since then. And that's a part of what helped, like, put them in their power here. But also, with the Tower, they've got, this realization is kind of, like, shaking shit up for them in their life. Or rather, it's going to, if it has not already. But with the Nine of Cups, you know, you're their wish fulfillment, so... That's definitely something that they're realizing here, because we got that Nine of Cups and then that Ace of Cups just 2 cards back, and that Ten of Cups over there, that 9 with the Ace of Cups is the Ten of Cups. Like, we got the Emperor. Okay. what might you be? The Knight of Cups, them coming forward with an emotional offer. Maybe even an outpouring of emotion in general. The Hierophant. Now we have both the High Priestess and the Hierophant out here, which a lot of people see as like an even higher level soulmate connection than the Emperor and the Empress. Like, that's a really spiritual connection right there. But with that aside, you know, the Hierophant out here with the Ten of Cups, that usually speaks to marriage. And then we have the King of Swords and the Seven of Swords. This individual, they're gonna be using logic here. And with the Seven of Swords, like they're gonna be strategic about the way they come towards you. With the Seven of Wands, I'm feeling like, you know, they've realized they need to let their guard down. They need to, like, stop fighting their feelings and just be open, be honest. And with that, we get the Four of Swords. Rest and rejuvenation. A healing of sorts. Why? Then we got the Knight of Wands. This individual is extremely passionate about you. They're going to be coming towards you oh so passionately, but the Knight of Wands it doesn't exactly scream stability. The Three of Pentacles just almost flipped out. We got the Queen of Cups here, you know, that represents somebody who's very emotionally mature, emotionally stable, empathetic. And I'm getting that it's those parts of you that really draw this individual to you the most. Very nurturing. Six of Cups. They've been thinking about you a lot. And when they come forward, it is highly likely that they will be doing so with a gift of sorts, whether it's a bouquet of flowers or what have you. Now here we have the Three of Pentacles that finally popped out of the deck and into the spread. So I'm getting the vibe that they're going to be coming forward through the guise of work. They're going to want to, whatever it is you do for a living, they are, I feel like you're a creative individual, they're going to, you know, enlist your services. And they're going to use that as an opening to, like, trying to start something over here. Alright, so we have the Three of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you know, I'm seeing this individual expressing, like, being honest about how hurt they were, like, when things went down. And maybe not just that, but I feel like that's something that's definitely going to be expressed, but they're going to be coming towards you with a lot of truth. And with the Six of Pentacles, this could also be like another sign of a gift, or just that they're, you know, they're coming forward with intentions of building something that has an equal give and take. The Page of Swords. they could very well be stalking your social media. That's how they're gonna, like, discern with the Fool at the bottom of the deck here, like, when would be the best time to come forward? When would be the best time to take that leap towards you? Again, with that Seven of Swords up there, being strategic about how they do this. Alright, let's see, is there anything else that the collective needs to know? Fucking told you we got the Empress, bitches! Hell yeah, alright. Ooh, and the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So we got the Ten of Cups out here, Ten of Pentacles at the bottom. We have the Emperor, the Empress, the King and Queen of Swords, the Hierophant and the High Priestess, like, the lovers. Alright, so here we have the Sun, the Devil, and the Empress. Yeah, I'm getting that, you know, this individual here, like, you provide them with genuine, like, when you guys are together, they're, like, genuinely happy. Like, you provide them with genuine joy and happiness in their life. Now, with the Devil to the High Priestess, like, that to me is saying that, like, how would I put this? It's like, I don't know why, like, calming their inner demons comes to mind, even though that's not exactly the energy of the Devil here, but we'll see. You know, with that Empress, it's like your softness could really, like, tame their demons. Yep, we got the Five of Swords. You know, they're no longer feeling defeated. You know, that's giving me the vibe of, like, you make them feel like they could do literally anything. Let's see. Yeah, because you see with this Five of Cups and Three of Cups, I'm getting the vibe that this individual could very well have been a drinker, okay, maybe like an alcoholic, and what was fueling their drinking was like some sort of like deep sadness that they had, and it's not that the sadness or anything had anything to do with you, it's just, you know, something happened in their life, and, you know, they could have been really depressed, or just generally, like, sad or upset about something in a particular situation, and the people they were spending their time around, you know, the way that they dealt with stuff was just going out partying and having a good time. So I'm getting the vibe that, like, the people that they were around were very unhealthy for them. And then the Death card came out as well. And I'm getting the vibe that that's telling. Like, that to me is saying this individual, they don't operate like that anymore, especially since they won't have those people in their life at that time. Two of Pentacles. I mean, what? Two of Cups. Two of Cups. Soulmates. You know, exchanging cups. You guys are going to be expressing your feelings towards one another. And the Ten of Pentacles is yet again at the bottom of the deck. This, you guys are gonna build something very long-lasting together, not just love-wise, but, you guys, whatever you do for work, you guys are going to team up and do something, and it's going to provide for you and your families as, for quite some time, building and leaving a legacy. Boom. All right. I'm going to stop that here. This is a long-ass reading. What are we at, 25 minutes or some shit? And it's like 27 seconds, 25 minutes. Alright, so these are the messages that I have for you. Whoops, and I hit the mic, my bad, at this time. I do hope they serve you well. Be gentle with yourselves, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye now.